Welcome to another episode of Not for the Weak Minded. Now, this is my first ever capture of a reptilian shapeshifting where you can see the slits of the eye. Just the one eye. This eye here. You're never going to guess who it is. Well, I never. So, let's go back. Anyone recognize this guy? This is Campbell from the channel Autodidactic. Now, he was doing an interview with Martin Liedtke on Flat Earth British. And I didn't watch the start, I didn't make the start, but I caught it, I don't know, around the middle. And I watched to the end. And his body language suggested to me something was off. And so I went back to the beginning and I started looking at it. And as soon as I noticed that something was off, I thought, you know what, I'm going to download it. I'm going to enhance it, the quality of it, as best as I can. And we're going to take a look at it. And lo and behold, what did I see? A reptilian shapeshifter. Sticking his tongue out and showing his true colours at Martin Liedtke on the Flat Earth British channel. Well, what can we say about this then? Is he a bad guy because he's a reptilian? Or is this just to let other reptilians know that he's just, you know, trying to help humanity wake up, right? Because there's the two parallels of this, like, you know, there's good beings and bad beings, and it all depends on their spirit inside. But from going on what I've researched and what other people have done and looked into, I've got a general feeling that it's not a good feeling. Do you get me? From his expressions. So we're going to go quickly look at that. But I thought I'd show you quickly. So we're going to zoom in again in that area. But you can see his face change. And you can clearly see there's a slit. Alright? No word of a lie. So watch. Let's go back. It's literally at the same time he's sticking his tongue out. If you only focus on the tongue, you know. Watch. See it change? He did it a couple of times. There. I'll zoom in again. I was looking to show you the tongue, sorry. It's there basically. If I rewind it, you'll see it. Play it. See it? Stick his tongue out before he smiles. Look at his face. Look at the eye here. Alright, the damage to this eye on the left. Alright. Sorry, wait a minute. Right, sorry. See, the slit comes in, and this eye is always the eye that's got done in by the royals and stuff like that. The bruises. So, yeah. What do you make of it? Pretty nasty looking, I'd say. Well, don't you? Don't look friendly. That's what I'm saying. I don't get that friendly vibe from his face. Like, hello, how are you? I've just like to meet you for the first time or talk to you. And you stick your tongue out and show me you're a reptilian. Right? Watch. It's right from the start of the video, pretty much. Goes into this. Change it over. This is head up. Sticks his tongue out, smiles. And he carries on doing other things with his eyes in this video. But it was his behaviours at the end of the video that made me go, okay, there's something off with this autodidactic guy. Even though I'm a subscriber to his channel, right? and I don't knock the content he produces. Do you get me? See his hand? Just goes invisible. Oh, you might say that's the thingy, but I'll keep playing it. I get there might be people of nerves and stuff. People are nervous. But the quality of the video was 480, so I had to cancel it. There, look, did it again. That one might be nerves, but look what he's doing with his eyes at the same time. Now I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. Watch. This is all about understanding body language and subtle suggestions, which you can see with the naked eye, but you have to train yourself to see it. And this is kind of why I picked this out automatically, because I just knew something was off and I had to look at it, and this is why. So he goes, which way do I start? This way, sorry. So he's moving his tongue all over around his face. Do you see it? And he's sticking his tongue out. Look at his eyes. They're blinking at the same time. Ribbit. Right? That's a deliberate act. It's not an accident. Now he lifts his eyes up. And now let's zoom in. It's not as clear as the other image, but he's clearly drawing attention by lifting his eyes up as an expression, right? It's all subtlety. To the naked eye and to the untrained eye, right? You don't see it. This is why this is about consciousness. This is about awareness and awareness of their devices, okay? These reptilians, because they've got the tech to blend in and look like us. Particularly, and all you got to do, right, is do a bit of research into the Canadian, one of the what was his name? Can't remember, ex-Prime Minister of Canada, right? Coming out about all these different aliens and stuff. Shapeshifters. Right, so I'm going to fast forward a little bit more. Brings it down. So blind nod. Looks to the left. Something's going to happen. See, I think that was a natural movement. Not sure. And he does it again. If this to say, you know, right? Watching. Does his eyes change? I'd say they do. There's something off with them, in my opinion. Yeah. He's a demon. This is a demon shapeshifter. He's got two blacks. You can see a black there and a black there. Changes. Let's take that back a bit. Seeing things? I mean, let's find it. Definitely changes very quickly. I want to zoom out again. Just focus on his facial expressions. He seems like a nice person. That's the thing. But I know these people are very deceptive in their ways. Again, sticks his tongue out. Direct. Again, that's not an involuntary action. He is fully conscious of his choice to stick his tongue out. He's not licking his lips. He's full blown sticking his tongue out. They do show their true colours, these people, because they have to. They have to let each other know who's in the loop, who's not. He spoke then, yeah. But he didn't look very comfortable at the end, which has drawn my attention, because, you know, and then this behaviour at the start, just even more so. Stuck his tongue out again. He doesn't like. Right, here's the thing, right? What the hell? Go away. Get out the window. It flew past my head. Mate, he's smoking weed, right? Some of the, if this is like an entity that is more high level, let's say, within this being, he can feel that while being connected to Martin, him spoken, he don't like that for one, right? And he don't like Martin. He don't really, you know. But the things going at the end, it was he just couldn't wait to leave. Not surprising. Some of the things he is wacky, I get it, but it wasn't that to begin with. Is it moving? Yeah. Seeing the movements with his cheek, like down here, you see it. Sometimes they're like using their tongue to hit their sides of their mouths, the cheeks, as well. If you watch carefully, because there's a lot of movement down here and that. But they do subtly point with their eyes. They even communicate with the eyes. I'm sure they have a whole sort of set of phrases or something they can use with their eyes. An SOS or... There you go, see that? There. It's just like, yeah, whatever. Yeah. Do you see what he's doing with his bottom again? Do you see it? What do you think? Look. Blink. Just dull. Yeah. Whatever. Sticks his tongue out. He don't care. This guy don't care what Martin has to say whatsoever. Sticks his tongue out again. Weird stuff with his mouth again. See that? That one eye just flickered then. More than like a one eye symbolism. Right, see it? Playing with there. It's fine, that's natural. Except for how he's looking to do it. So watch that again. His body language is key. That's a message there, right? That's a message. You might go, oh no, he's playing with his hair. No, he's not. That is a code. I don't know what that message is. I can't tell you. If you know what he's trying to say there with that movement, with the eyes, look at the eyes. It is a direct. That's a movement. Yeah, that's a response. He's saying, look at what I'm doing with my hands. All right. So if you know what that means, can you please let me know in the descriptions or the comment? Description. Sorry, it's been a long day. Comment section, please. Plus, this is not easy to expose these people. But there you go. He's still looking at it while playing with his hair and the hand. Do you see 666? Maybe he's trying to look. I'm trying to hear what you're saying, but I don't give a fuck. Yeah, he's doing the cup your ear symbol, perhaps. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyway, it's almost over. I mean, there's more. Now he's looking left. Why do you look left? Because of the low quality. Oh, and me enhancing it. Look at his left eye. It just looks weird. I know there's shadow and light. But because he's in the light in the window and this is the dark side of obviously his face. That just looks bizarre to me. And he looks evil. He looks evil. I see into his soul. He has no soul, this guy. Even though he acts really nice on his videos. Like, and he's showing cool stuff and stuff that's literally going like, you know, we've not been told this stuff. This guy's still, to me, a deceiver. Through his actions. Look, he's just staring it down. Understandably, you're looking at the camera, right? But and when you've got, let's say, nerves and stuff, there is telltale signs for that. You know, where, you know, swallowing, for example, you know, and a bit of shakiness, and it's none of that. It's all deliberate acts. He knows what he's doing. He's been trained to do this. Oh, see that? When he goes to put the glasses on, I'm sure if the quality was better you'd see it, but he's looking this way. This eye totally shifts this way. This one's sort of similar, and he's looking. Let's zoom out a little bit. Oh, you dickhead. It's probably the highlight of the video, me calling myself a dickhead. Oh, it's not going to work. Hold up. Alright, there. You see that? It's like more direction. I want you to look over there. Put my glasses on, and I'll do the symbol again. That one is probably more natural. However, showing you that everything he's probably doing is actually calculated, I beg to differ. Share, like, and subscribe. That's Campbell from Autodidactic.